YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Now, I've been wanting to play the game that is coming for a very long time for you guys, but I figured that I would introduce a new mini video series to excuse the mess in the background. This is going to be my chill stream day. Streams? See, you can tell I've been doing Twitch too much recently. My chill video day. So the idea that I have is I'm going to do this video series where I literally just, oh excuse me, itchy eye, do a relaxed video for you guys where I play something like Graveyard Keeper, Stardew Valley, my time at Portier again, but stuff like that where it's just relaxed and chilled and there's no stress involved and there's no super fast what's she talking about because chat's talking and all that kind of thing. I haven't done a specific YouTube series for a while, so I do hope that you enjoy this, and we're going to get in and we're going to start a new game of Graveyard Keeper, and I want you to let me know what you think of this little mini chill series. So let's get straight into it. Right. So yeah, this is probably starting not the way that you thought it was going to start for a Graveyard Keeper. We're in modern day. God, this collar is bugging me. This is why you don't look at your phone when you're crossing the road. Accidents happen, people. So that is the premise of this game. We've died. We think. Okay. There's a mysterious red-eyed stranger who is now talking to us, telling us that we're now going to be a graveyard keeper. It means you're the graveyard keeper now, so of course. But I need to go home to my lover. And then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. They're kind of weird. Doesn't make much sense. You should dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? So yeah, this guy takes this really well. I'm not sure about you, but if I found out that I was in the middle of nowhere, like teleported back into medieval times, I would be freaking out. And the fact that there's now a talking skull, a dead skull, that I can hold in my hand that is talking to me, I would be really confused. A red eye, I remember. Alright, I'm Jerry. How did you find me? And the man told me you'd answer all of my questions. Good, but first let me ask you, who are you and where the sard are we? I do like the fact that sard has been reused to replace swear words. I must be dreaming. You're the new graveyard keeper. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. It is the communist donkey. Everybody, there is a communist donkey and he's amazing. He could be dangerous. He's not dangerous. He might scare the poor thing. Okay, hello donkey. Hello. A talking donkey. You can understand me. Let's talk. Okay, who are you? I'm cheap labour. This car isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. Yes, this is a communist donkey. I only earn 5 carrots a day. This situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to get back to the town, and you need to get rid of this one, and I'll bring you a new one. Cool. This is a very strange land. Okay. So Jerry's going to come tell us what we need to do, even though I know now. I've played this so much. This is my 4th game. But this one is just for you guys. I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember. I'm going to puke. So yes, you can pick up corpses, you can pick up logs, stone, iron, all that kind of thing. Oh yes, slice some flesh from the corpse. Ah, this isn't right. It's right, I'm still a skull. Nothing is right here. So shut the sard up and do what I tell you to do. Go get a beer, basically. Yes, so this is the start of our job, the start of our work, and we use flesh, human flesh. Though, are we human now? Because we're technically dead. Are we in heaven? Are we in hell? You let me know in the comments down below which one you think we are in. Okay, so we take the body. And we're going to go and actually find our graveyard where we have to keep. It's in terrible disrepair. I'm going to let you know now. We have a lot of work cut out for us to make this graveyard look decent. Okay, we have our shovel. We're going to dig a grave. And we're going to bury this corpse. Now we are going to end up unburying it, exhuming it. Jesus. Because... And I'll explain why when we get through the tutorial bit. So it's nicely done. The burial certificate. I remember. Money and alcohol. Alcohol. I sure used to like it a lot. I think a lot of people do. Oh, shut. Here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Talk to him about it all. Okay. I'll be in that morgue waiting for my beer. Okay, you can... we do that then. Why do people have to come here every week? Because it's a church, my dude. The new keeper, we've been expecting him for 30 years, but he pretends there's nothing wrong. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. I've just arrived, dude. There's no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. Okay, and that's basically... Please pause to read. So basically... You have to take care of the graveyard until you get it to 5 skulls. White skulls, not red skulls. And I'll explain that again in a minute. And then he'll open the church and you become a cleric. And you can hold sermons every day. Okay. I'll come by again next week. In fact, he'll come by every week. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? It's part of my duty, the unpleasant part, kind of a tradition. I don't know much about all the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his mighty might and glory. Ha ha ha. Like most bishops, I'm just there to do my job. Okay, so he also teaches you how to do that, which is pretty cool. And this is like everything you need. So essentially, you'll see in the upper... I say upper left-hand corner. My head is behind it. Right, give me one moment, everybody. When we fade back in, I'll be able to show you and talk you through everything. Yeah, that's better. I keep forgetting whenever I do this that my head is over the top of the calendar. So as you can see, there's a little circle, and essentially it's split up into 7. Think of it like our days of the week. But unlike our days, it's not named after gods. It is named after the sins. So today's day is the day of pride, which is when you can do sermons, the bishop turns up, and eventually, we'll see later on, the donkey does not come to help you. We have a while before that happens though. The next day, the little red day, the first red day with the symbol pointing downwards, is obviously the symbol for female and is lust. That is related to the NPC Miss Charm. She only turns up on that day. And the day after is envy. No. Gluttony. That's it, gluttony. And that is when the merchant shows up, and the merchant will eventually ask you to open up a business. And again, we'll get into that later, but that's his day, and he will only turn up on that day. The day after that, the green day, with the Taurus bullhorns, really bugs me. I am not envious of a lot of people, but that is envy, and that is for an NPC called Snake. He's a thief. You will only see him on that day. The next day afterwards is Wrath. Now that's mine, because we all know I have the, oh god, tattoo for Wrath on my shoulder. That is to do with an NPC called the Inquisitor. And the final day, God, I can't remember what it is. Lust, pride, greed, gluttony, envy. Give me a second. Sloth. I don't know why I forget that one so much, but sloth is not what you think it is. A lot of people think sloth is kind of like you're just lazy. It's not. In the actual sense, it is lazy in your duty to God. So someone who has lost their faith, someone who doesn't believe that they need to be a good person for God's sake. Technically, I am a slothful person because I am not of God anymore. I am a pagan. Yeah, so Sloth is the astrologer. who you could say is kind of a man after my own heart. He was of the faith, which, you know, this church is. And then he is no longer of the faith. He left the faith and he has decided to just go, no, I've done, no, enough. Kind of thing. That is what he's done, and that is why he's done what he's done, kind of thing. That makes sense. So, we are going to head to the inn. After my long blathering little part to that video. Yes, wonderful. We're going to head to the inn. We are going to talk to the innkeeper, who is also technically the mayor, Heraldric, I believe his name is, and we'll get to the next part. It's a bit of a long trek. I don't really say much, so I'll see you when we get there. So here we are. This is the dead horse, I believe. This is his wife, Miss Chain, not Miss Charm. And yeah, she has some stuff that she needs you to do. Inevitably, but just not yet. All I can do is sell you some recipes. And she can. We don't have money. They're good recipes. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I am Heraldric. You keep saying crazy things. You really need to not to do that. There you go. There's Miss Charm. She's just walked in because I spent way too much time talking to you guys. But yeah, here she is. When are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. 30 years, according to the priest. I mean, that's probably not the case, but, you know, I'm not going to argue with an NPC telling me how to run his game. His world. Right, okay, so here's a burial certificate. We essentially sell those to get money to, you know, buy stuff. In this case, we're buying a beer this time round, but what I tend to do when I start off is I use it to buy exhumation certificates. Yes, see? You can start getting money. Actually, no, I don't. Where can I get a stamp? And then he's going to tell us about Snake. So there you go, Miss Charm. We've got to go talk to her now. But now we're going to trade with him. We're going to... Yes, I can take it to the blacksmith. That's absolutely fine. I am suddenly right, so we're going to just take him... Actually, I can't remember what beer we need. It's just a beer. Okay, so we'll get a beer. We'll just get a standard beer. After all, we're not made of money at the moment, and we need... Oh, actually, there's something else that I always recommend buying, and it's this thing. Though I don't think we have enough yet. No, we don't. But yeah, you always want to save up for that stone. Ooh. You want to be loved by me. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-wow-wow. I don't know, I can't sing. Hi, what do you want? I am the graveyard keeper. I want to ask you some questions. I see. You know, many times a day I hear that same mumbling. I have no time for you, little man. Come back to me when you have more faith in yourself. And I can't do that until I become a cleric. So, ciao. Can I have a moment? Oi, can I have a moment? I can't do voices either. It's terrible. What did Miss Charm tell you? Literally to fuck off. Oh, always so classy. She would never talk to just anyone. I'm not just anyone. I'm the local graveyard keeper. Soon to be the prior of the local church. It's going to take a while. How primitive. I'm a well-known poet in certain small circles. My name is Wagner. Okay, dude. One day I'll read my poem to her and then we'll... But first I need to write it and I am catastrophically out of paper and ink. Maybe you can get me some. Yeah, not yet. Leave. Yes, you have to make everything yourself. It's great. Really great. But first, we have this little mission to go and do for her, Heraldric. If the blacksmith's there. He is! Hey! Because we're doing a quest, he's there. He's not normally there because it's night time. What are you staring at? Nothing, just looking around. I think I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith, and my name is Cresvold. So we've got the letter to give him. A letter, of course. 1 minute away and he can't bother to come himself. I guess old habits never end. Sorry for my nagging. It seems it's my new habit. Slimes again. Take this rusty sword and an energy potion and you can repair the sword. Okay. And that's basically... There you go. So we need... Right, so the first thing you have to do, and you do periodically have to fix your tools, but you can upgrade them as well yourself, but first we're going to just take care of these nasty slimes. We didn't need that energy potion in the end, Heraldric, we're fine. So now we've done that, we're just going to talk to him, get him to give us the new stuff, and there we go, and that's all we need to do. And have I got money? I do not have yet, and I keep thinking I've got that teleportation stone, and I don't. So here we are. No teleportation stone. Oh well, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. It'll all be good. Honestly, it'll be fine. You hope. You know. We do hope for these things. We do hope for the best. Of course, it doesn't always happen, but we do hope. Aha! Here we go. You're stealing all of my thoughts. Well, that sucks to be you, doesn't it? And yeah, he basically teaches you how to make a load of stuff. Right. It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magical head with all the answers? Well, yes. You're a smart ass. I'll be waiting for that beer at my place. No beer, no answers. Well, you're gonna get some, aren't you then, aren't you? Wow, I repeated myself. Wonderful. Not quite what I had in mind, but here we are. Okay, we've got the beer. Let's give him his damn beer. Here you go. There's your beer. Have fun. We have a story. So here's some advice. Stop running around bragging you're from another world. Today you whisper that to a drunken buddy in a tavern, and tomorrow your face is on every pole in the town. So if you want to keep yours, just stop. But after this, I would have preferred it if it then took all those options out, but it doesn't. You can still talk to everybody. How can I get home? Portal on the Witch Hill. Do I need to turn it on first? I don't know. I don't have a brain. I love that. I've told you everything I can remember. Maybe some books from the library will help. Wow, the church has a library in its cellar. Or maybe the astrologer knows. See? The astrologer. How can I get to the library? You have to go through the church, so you have to fix the graveyard. Okay, cool. I've got no hands. This is how big it was. Believe me, it was huge. I hate fishtails. And once, you know what? I need to go. Bye. And let's ask about the astrologers so that it's there. But his wine was the best, and he was a big friend of the lighthouse keeper. They used to hang out at the lighthouse every moon. Where's the lighthouse? I don't know. You know what? You're not a very good friend. You have to make wine. And I can't do that yet. First things first, I'm going to just get some mushrooms because we need to get some food going. Mostly because we don't Are you... There we go. Yes. So, this just lets you know what it does. Place for stones, place for wood dogs. And this tells you how to build stuff. Or the rough idea of how to build stuff. Okay? This is our cellar. There's loads of stuff down here. It needs to be fixed. What's that sound? There is Snake. But you've got to clear the path to be able to get to him first. Yeah, you gotta clear out everything. There's a lot of work to be done. This place is a tip. A mess. An absolute nightmare. Ooh, simple and tasty recipes. Yes, please. Do we have nothing yet? But we have some flour, so that's something. You need an axe. Cool. Right, then we'll get right on that. Actually, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do this. Got some fuel. Oh, we don't have enough mushrooms. We have almost gone 2 days without sleep as well, which is terrible. Right, where are all our weapons? Weapons, tools. I've forgotten where we get the tools from. So yes, we'd have to go and talk to Heraldric. Oh yeah, the tools are in the bit at the church. I'm a dumbass, I apologise. I'll go grab the tools. The reason I grab berries is because you can combine it with the green goo and then you can essentially turn it into these little jellies that you can nom on the jellies. Whoopsie. That wasn't supposed to happen. At all. It really wasn't. Good lord, pardon me. Right. There we go. See, I knew we had tools. I just messed up. So they're all equipped. That's absolutely fine. I'm not going to deal with any more of that today. This is our first day. It's just a real quick introduction. Technically, we've been slightly longer than a day. We're on day 2 technically, and we also haven't gone to sleep yet because we've got loads of energy. So what we're going to do is we're just going to dig up some stuff. Right, no. Dig up some stuff, waste our energy. We're going to put these mushrooms on to cook, and then we're going to go to sleep. Now I would say I'd leave it there. However, I'm pretty sure on your first night where you sleep, there's a ghost that turns up, and I don't want to end it when the ghost is here because obviously you want to have... See? The ghost turns up. This is not good. It's not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the graveyard keeper, of course. Duh. A kipper. Wow, I've been here for, how long? I'm Yorick. Alas, poor Yorick. I'm so lonely, poor me. It's too bad you're here. Well, tough shit, I am here. Oh, wait, no, to the contrary. I'm very glad to see you. Make your fucking mind up, dead dude. But we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbour instead. Okay. That sounds like something you can help us with. Possibly? He only tells me about burying bodies. You're Yorick and he's Jerry. Funny. The half-dead skull, the jealous bastard. He can only dream of having a peaceful night's rest we're having. Okay. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here, especially that guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. I can even give you this license that I stole back when I was alive. You are not a good guy. It's such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. Okay. So literally, there we go. That is the end of the first day, technically first 2 days, of Graveyard Keeper. So I am going to specifically pick something each day to work on at the beginning of the day, at the beginning of every episode, and it's just going to be a nice, relaxed game, just for us, and it's not going to be on anything else but YouTube. So I do hope that you enjoyed this. Thank you very, very, very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care, have fun, and goodbye.